All right, we start off the home opener. Rocky Gorge versus Severn River in the green. New coach, a new year, a very new lineup. We're going to see how Gorge fares with their first home game. I'm Eric Woodworth, and I'm calling all the ones and twos here from you. From atop the asphalt TV hill, right behind the Columbia Library. Gorge seems poised and ready for the attack, ready for this opening kickoff. And the boot is up. Severn immediately opts to return the kick back. I'm going to guess that it was directly, it was behind the 22, so we'll have a line out. Skipper Matt Carroll calls it, goes to the back pod, directly out. They swing it out to their fly. Cordell Drummond takes it in for a hard run, draws in a lot of defenders. Unfortunately, Rocky Gorge cannot retain the ball. Terrible rucking on that. Good run. And Severn puts up a kick to the winger. Johnny Bierman puts a move on. Looks like he's tied up by a couple defenders. Gorge still not rucking over really particularly well. Forwards have it. Big James Rehack busting through the line for a meter or two. And they swing it out to the backs again. And the fly half puts up a kick. Oh, and a hell of a collision there. Severners retain the ball. And there's a penalty. Not releasing, not rolling away. Opportunistic tick. Well, good use of the ball. And it looks like Gorge is going to opt to take their touch here. And that is in.
Drop it! Drop it! Get rid of it! Forward ball! Not from the side! Throw green! Keep it side! 8 green! Side entry!
And he's going to call green offsides there. The ref screaming to let it go, and Severn couldn't seem to listen to his calls. So 2 early penalties by Severn, really costing them some meters here. See what Gorge can do here. Hey, how you doing, Big T? Good to see you. That's, new regimes in, man. That I missed a couple practices and stuff like that. I'm not too worried about it. All right, swing it out to the inside center. Really can't seem to find much room out there. See if they can ruck and retain. Good ruck. That's a good run. Oh, that one's in the dirt. See if he calls a knock. There's no knock called, so we're going to play on. Good. Biff breaks through the line. Going weak again. Old Nick DeMichael taking in a meter or two. Cordell's eating up in the back. Looking for help. Desperation pass to no one. Cordell fighting to keep possession there. That's going to be an offsides on green again. The ref certainly sees it. And it doesn't get much more in from the side than that. So Gorge on with the Christmas play, but Severn just cannot seem to stay disciplined enough. We have the line out to Gorge. And that's a good line by the Rocky Gorge back line, ending with a ball pass to Johnny Bierman. Good line out, good score. All right, Rocky Gorge could not convert on their kick. 5-0, Rocky Gorge. Nick Seiler looking for the boot to return it. Easily finds his way out of bounds to touch. Looks like he's going to mark it about the 22.
Have it out in Colorado, and so I think this year's in Pittsburgh or something. Yeah. So they actually like playing, ended up playing New Zealand.
Severn showing some life here. You're going to put up a little kick.
Most of the Lice guys are pretty good too. They were right in there. They had one guy that if you miss a tackle, forget it.
And the ref blows it up for an offsides penalty after the kick. Oh, no, I think it was a not releasing call. All right, so that's the 4th penalty called in this game. 1 against Gorge, 3 against Severn River. He's a stickler for offsides, that's for sure. Penalty kick, Severn River. Gorge returns it. Severn showing some life here. And it looks like a stolen ball. Stolen by Mr. Z, I believe. Good steal. And he's gonna, I'm not sure what the call was. I'm gonna go with offsides. Looks like he's gonna go for another shot at goal. All right, the Severn fly half, eyeing up the shot. Should be a pretty easy one. That makes it 3-5. Rocky Gorge still in the lead. Penalties, penalties, penalties. And the kickoff. That's recovered by Rocky Gorge. Very well played. And they put up the kick. Good, smothered by the defense. That ball is out, flopping around. Oh, and he gets leveled on the kick.
I do color commentary?
Oh yeah, you bet. Joined up here in the booth by President of Rocky Gorge Rugby, Mr. Tracy Allen Hall. Tracy, after seeing the opening of this game, what do you think so far, since you've been here the entire time watching?
It's a beautiful day for rugby. Seems as though Gorge has an advantage right now. Hope to take advantage of it. Looks as though Cordell has not brought his patented double dribble with him this week. So apparently we're going to be moving the ball forward, not backward, which is always a positive.
It is always a positive. All right, that's Mr. Matt Carroll getting met at the line. Evan looking for somebody. They put up a box kit.
About 10 minutes in?
Roughly. Right now it's 5-3, Rocky Gorge lead. All off penalties from both sides, both scores. So, after the penalty, Severn's kick for touch, they're going to have a line out. As a free kick. Off the line out. Running a missile. Very good, all the way out to the winger. Jay puts it down. That's off. That's off 15. That's off green. Unfortunate. If that kick had gone past, who knows what happens. Skipper Matt Carroll throws it in. Out to fly. Skip 2. Outside center takes it in very strong. Forwards are coming around with the ball. Break the gain line. Forwards are going weak. Mr. Rehack with the ball a little high. Very ill-advised running tactic against a Severn team that likes to hit. They swing it out again. Mishandled by the fly half. Bad pass. Oh, and the ball's on the ground. Ball is on the deck. Looks like we're going to have our first scrum down of the game. It's going to scrum is 2 Severn River. See how this turns out for them. It looks like they got a good strike on it, and it's out quickly. Severn is tearing up the weak side. Oh, it's going up. Severn's attacking. They go with simple forward ball, pick and drive. They swing it out to their big 3. He's eaten up by the defense. They swing it out now to the backs. He's looking for a little pop kick, looking for space. And the ref is going to blow it up again. Another offsides call. It's going to be the 3rd penalty on Rocky Gorge. I think it's 4 to... Should even up all the penalties at this point. I believe it's 3 to 3 penalty calls. Pretty much all offsides are not rolling away. And they kick for touch. It is definitely inarguable. There is no favoritism among both teams. The referee is just very, very, very much a stickler for offsides. Doesn't like to see it. Severn goes with the front pod, quick down. It's a good tackle made by Cordell. Picked up by Mr. Lomax. Lomax break it through the line. And Gorge is on the attack. Gorge is looking for their winger, Mr. Johnny Bierman. Back inside, Nick Seiler. And it's called stepped out of bounds, it looks like. And he's stepped out into touch. Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
By the partial linesman there.
Severn line out. Looks like it was knocked by White and knocked by Green. He's going to blow it up. Look, knocked by Green. Yeah, he's going to call the original knock by White. She was a lot easier to take care of than. And he's going to blow it up. Ref didn't like what was going on with that scrum down. Oh, that was another one, but the ref didn't like it. Looks like we're going to have a 3rd scrum down in a row. Tipman, are you here for work or pleasure?
I'm here for pleasure.
The Severn wins.
Off-duty cop working on a case, if you know what I mean.
You said duty. All right, looks like we're going to have a scrum to White. White's first scrum of the match. It's been pretty crazy. It's been a whole, I'd say, minute 30 since there's been an offside penalty, which is pretty exciting. Mostly because we've been strumming down that whole time. Very high excitement rugby game today. The ref is really controlling the game well. Really controlling the adrenaline that could possibly happen, which is good. This is good. It's a Rocky Gorge wins. It's the inside switch to Mr. Cordell drumming. Cordell breaks through the line, gets through the second phase. Let's see if they could go and swings it out to Mr. Rehak. Rehak has no support. Let's see if they can rock it off. Biff swings it. 10 to inside to outside, all the way out to the winger. Jay takes an inside step, beats a 2-man, beats 2 men. Looking for his support. Let's see if he notices his help. Let's see if he notices his help. The scrummy is in. Mr. Toad takes it out and opens up a huge hole for William Miller. Will Miller breaks through the line, looks for hands. Oh. Oh my.
Hey boy, Biff.
Well,
And the ref. And the ref has blown up because there was a little bit too much rugby happening on the field at that time. Doesn't like to see that sort of thing.
What a nice big man move there.
Yeah.
Don't see that one too often.
Not sure what the ref called there, but it's unfortunate. They really hurt themselves. Severn does not find touch. And an ill-advised, maybe not the best kick in the whole world right there. Probably would have been a better idea just to run it down their throats. Not a lot of Severn defenders coming down. And it's really easy to comment on the game when you're this far away from it. Why don't you just run it? Severn goes with the quick line out.
Straight there.
And their 10 puts up another high death ball. Nobody comes down with it. It's flopping around like a fish in the epic video by Faith No More. Another ill-advised pass. Severn looks like they're going to recover this one and be ready for the attack. And the touch flag is up. We'll see what the ref saw, though. White wins. No, bad pass by Cordell Drummond. Very unfortunate. Cordell really cutting off the space for the rest of his backs as well. Peace. Severn with the line out. Is one. Met well.
Get down! Get down!
The Lightning Toad with the quick tap. Mr. Nick DeMichael looking for help. Very good. Taken well.
Look out!
Rocky Gorge really trying to capitalize on the opportunity. Going for a pick and drive. This might be a try. And the referee, that's a try. Opportunity pokes its head. And Rocky Gorge knocks down the door, putting in another try, making it 10-3. Here, still early in the first half.
Who put that over?
I don't know. Who put that over? 10-3 Rocky Gorge for the conversion. And it's going to be 10-3. All right, DeMichael with the try. Makes it 10-3. Rocky Gorge. They return the kick. Some poor tackling by Rocky Gorge. Severn breaking about 3 tackles there. Looking for the quick hands. The 12 is eaten up by Mr. Cordell Drummond. Oh, and it's knocking around. It's flopping around like a fish out of water. There you go. The 10 looks for his boot again. Looking for soft spots on the wing. Good work, Jay Benedetti taking the ball down, making him pay. Putting the moves on 2 men, 3 men. Looking for his offload. Cordell to Billy. Billy eats it. Rucked well. Gorge is really starting to find its pace here. Zavin pushes the pile forward. And it is lost. And 9 puts up a kick. All right, it looks like Mr. Rehack with the ball. Rocky Gorge is not blowing up the rucks as is normal for them. Oh, Will Miller breaks through the line, breaks another tackle, looks for his offload.
Let's go, Lomax!
And looks like Lomax is out in the open field.
Yeah,
Lomax breaks another tackle. He's going for the try line, has 1 man to beat, stiff arms him, and puts it down right underneath the goalpost. A beautiful piece of running by Mr. Lomax. Very proud of that guy. All right, it makes it 15-3, Rocky Gorge. Rocky Gorge really looking like they're starting to find themselves here. About halfway through the first half. going to be 17-3
Two after.
Rocky Gorge. Yeah. Listen, I'm a Redskins fan, so.
Tails is fun touch.
The Gorge defense closing in. A desperation kick put up. Let's see if they make them pay here. Lomax with the ball again. I hear.
Got the cats all lined up, ready to roll. Move it!
Oh, a beautiful piece of rugby. See if they can keep it in bounds, keep the ball rolling here.
That's ambitious.
And it's going to be a knock.
Fine. Set. Yes, no. Keep it up this
Rocky
side.
Gorge gets the engage.
How about
Gonna have a driving up card.
IRB says to enforce that.
That's going to be a 6th Rocky Gorge penalty on the day. And a nice kick for touch. It's going to end up being right around the 40. I guess around the 50, closer to 50. Any reason?
Evan asked me.
Oh, good. And after the line out, it's going to be a knock. And he's calling it out on White. Well, you just abide by the ref's laws, and not much you can do about that. Rocky Gorge is going to have to play on. Severn with the line out again. Eyeing up their options. Got a nice 5-man line out. Go back pod. It's over. Right into the hands of the flanker, Nick DeMichael. Swung out to the backs. That's big James Rehack breaking through the line. Swing at it again to the fly.
Move it.
To the inside. Cordell is tackled. Somebody picks it up. Biff looking for some space. Puts up a box kick. A desperation kick put up. Out of bounds. That's going to be attacking at the 15. Gorge has about 5 minutes left in the half. They're going to see if they can put up some more points, extend the lead. Currently 17-3, Rocky Gorge. I'm now joined to the booth by Mr. Chip Richards from South Africa. Chip, what are you thinking of the game so far?
Well, it appears that Rocky Gorge is really driving, but trading a lot of penalties in places that they're not necessarily needed. You know? Seems like they're just trying to do too much at times. The fly-out is taking it in, met well. Biff is looking for the ball. All right, a quick pick and go by the skipper, Mick Carroll. That's right, Chip.
Rocky Gorge looking for pay dirt here. Getting closer, knocking at the door. And Severn gets the put. Rocky Gorge completely barrels back this ruck. The scrum down. Looking for who ended up with the ball. Absolute mayhem on the ground. Cats and dogs living together. All right. Your Rocky Gorge have won the penalty. See if they can do that kind of massive push again. They put them in the try zone, put them over the try line last time. And the 8-man pick. Oh, and Mr. William Miller puts it in for the try. Quite a massive man. Look at his body and mechanics and how his legs work. Wonderful. Champagne rugby. And it's going to make it Right now it's 24-3, Rocky Gorge. Very little time left in the half, but Rocky Gorge makes a bad error, letting the ball go out of bounds in our territory, off of our player. I mean, this is not spell good things. This is the kind of thing that could shift the whole momentum of the game. Putting a team away and then a mistake like that gives them a little bit of life. Let's see if Rocky Gorge can hold them out of the try line before the end of half. And that's going to be not straight. That was as straight as a Elton John album. Is that not? Because you get it? Because it's not straight, right? But you're welcome. What's the time you got, Tippman?
I'm in the 36th minute right now.
All right, showing 6 minutes on the sideline here.
I got 4.
Nobody really knows what the ref has. It's a free kick to Severn River. Severn River looks like they're pushing the pace. Severn River smelling blood in the water, going back weak, taken by their, I hear a penalty advantage call.
Numbers right.
Severn really wants this try, and they're still playing a penalty advantage, it seems. He's going to pick and drive. Met well by defense. Z is down on...
Gonna come back for the penalty.
He's going to call it back to here to the penalty mark. And the ref didn't like how he tapped it, didn't like this pace. Not sure what he was looking at there. Still 24-3, Rocky Gorge with a goal line stand in the last minutes of the first half. He dishes it off. Looks like he was knocked forward. So you got to meet that guy a little bit stronger, defense.
Knocked by Gorge.
Knocked by Gorge?
He's got the right.
All right. Hard to tell from here. See if Rocky Gorge can get out of this one. They had a strong scrum down at the other end. Could really use a strong defensive scrum here to win the ball back. They're down, they're poised, ready to push. Exciting closing minutes to the first half here. Ref didn't like what he sees, he's going to rebind him. They're back down. It's in, and it's immediately out and taken out. 12 is met by a flanker and the inside center. They're starting a maul. The maul is moving. It looks like it's moving laterally, not moving forward. And a very unfortunate call for Severn River. It's calling dangerous play. They're going to take their touch. And a beautiful kick for touch. Still playing, not sure how much time. Here up in the booth, we're showing about 90 seconds left to play in the first half. 24-3 at Rocky Gorge. Line out is one. Swung out to the backs. Matt Carroll with the ball. Eaten up. It's rucked over. Might be a diving over penalty. We'll see. Kevin turns it upfield. Breaks through the line. Has another man to beat. Offloads it to the winger. Jay Benedetti. Jay Benedetti sees nothing but pay dirt. Puts it down in the corner for another try right before half. Beautiful rugby played. Way to go for Kevin Steel Wheels Jackson, breaking through the line, turning it up. And Jay Benedetti finishing it for a try. Very well played. Right now it's 29-3, Rocky Gorge. and it's going to remain that way going into halftime. Very well played match so far. Some early penalties stifled both teams. I think they pretty much found themselves, got used to the ref. We're going to see what happens here in the second half. Who knows, there might even be an appearance by yours truly.